quick update about a dangerous and unfolding weather situation and flood situation over southeast Queensland and northeast New South Wales. Numerous major flood warnings are current, so let's take a closer look. We have severe weather warnings current in Queensland and New South Wales, carrying with it the risk of heavy to intense rainfall. We also have the addition of some damaging winds, which are expected to develop later into tonight and persist into Monday. Having a look at the rainfall that's fallen around the southeast, lots and lots of coloured dots there, hinting at 100s, 200s, up to 400 millimetres at a particular station. And this station, Mount Glorious, saw 700 millimetres in the 24 hours previous, bringing its 48-hour total up to 1.1 metres. South of the border, we have seen up to 200 millimetres around those northern rivers area. So in the 2 hours since 9 a.m, already 100 plus millimetres around that Redcliffe area, Kippa-Ring, with some severe thunderstorms, some very dangerous thunderstorms, which are currently impacting Brisbane area. If we look at the flood watches, again, a colourful patchwork of flood watches there, from flood watches to minor flood warnings to moderates to majors, extending down from Bundaberg through to around Port Macquarie in the south. Now, with the catchments so saturated, any runoff will lead to flash flooding, potentially life-threatening flash flooding. So it's important to follow the advice of emergency services, which is to stay off the roads and monitor the situation closely. We have a look at the forecast. The weather system which has been driving this is now beginning to move on. The stationary nature of it, which has been driving so much rainfall, is now beginning to move on, and the emphasis of this is going to drift down into the Queensland New South Wales border area by this evening, and you can see lots and lots of wind picking up along that northern rivers to mid-north coast area. And as we're moving on into Monday, you can see that that low's really persisting onto more the mid-north coast, when you can see the general clearance from the Sunshine Coast, the Brisbane area and the Gold Coast area by Monday. Communities should be prepared for flood impacts. Keep up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings on our website, social media and app, and please follow the advice of emergency services.